So this video is about my diet, about what I eat, but more importantly, about what I don't eat. Now, I don't eat a lot of vegetables, and I try my best to avoid sugars. So basically what you just saw getting exploded is from the nightshade family. What's in the nightshade family? That is your eggplants, your tomatoes, your potatoes, kidney beans, and bell peppers and spicy foods. I also try to avoid soybeans. I try to avoid peanuts because they're full of mycotoxins. I try to avoid white breads and whole grains and, like you just saw, sugars. I also try to avoid industrial processed fats and oils. So that's your margarine, butter, and seed oils. I don't drink milk, and at all costs I try to avoid fast foods. Doesn't always happen. But the reason why I try to avoid these foods is because, first of all, a lot of them don't want to be eaten, and they have mycotoxins and lectins in them. What is a lectin? A lectin is a plant-based protein. Now, this protein does not sit well with humans, and it causes an autoimmune response. That means your body goes into attack mode, and it will start killing all the good bacteria, all the bad bacteria, all the good proteins, bad proteins, and they'll just ask questions later. A lot of autoimmune diseases happen. You get inflammation of the body, you get arthritis, and that's one of the major causes. It's just diet. Let me explain so a child could understand. If you treat your body poorly and you put poor food in there, what's going to happen is you're going to have low energy, you're going to get fat, and you're going to have high anxiety because those are the properties of those foods. Now, if you eat good foods, you will have a clear mind, you will get in better shape, and you'll have more energy. So to me, it's a no-brainer to find out what's good for you and what's not good for you. One of the most important things I found out was I had certain beliefs about food. And I never ever asked the question, why do I think that about a certain food, like whole grains or nightshade families like tomatoes and eggplants. I thought they were good for you. But if you ask yourself, where did that belief come from? And then you do a little bit digging, and it'll either be from your parents or from an advertisement or a corporation. Now, if you do your own research, you will see that there is definitely some foods that are not good for you and that you should avoid, like the ones I suggested. I highly recommend you go do your own research. But you always have to remember, government and corporations look at you like a unit. And if it's more profitable if you are unhealthy than if you are healthy. So whatever is getting sold to you is designed probably to make you unhealthy because it's more profitable. Just some food for thought. Now let me be honest. I do have cheat days. I love French fries. But I am consciously and aware that I am making efforts not to eat those things. So I have cheat days, but they are rare, and I make a conscious effort not to eat them. So what do I eat? I'm gonna be honest, I eat a lot of meat. I eat chicken, beef, and pork. And in the mornings, I'll have bacon and eggs, I'll have steak and eggs, I'll have pork chops and eggs, sausage and eggs, I'll have a protein shake, and I drink water, tap water that is filtered, and the chlorine and the fluoride is filtered. I do that because I do not want that in my body. So, and then for lunch, what I do is I usually have a burrito or have a rice and meat dish. And then for dinner, I will eat meat and rice or meat and a small bit of pasta. Now for fruits, I don't eat a lot of fruit, but when I do eat it, it's in a smoothie, and it's with a banana and everything that ends in berry. I have a lot of berries, banana, some mango. And then for the vegetables I do eat, which isn't a lot, it's broccoli, onion, spinach, and I eat asparagus occasionally. So like the strategy for eating well is I just don't buy bad food and put it in my house. Like I love chocolate, so what I do is I buy a very small amount and I'll put it aside in the cupboard. And then when it's gone, it's gone. I don't buy it until like a week or two, and then I'll restock. But I'm very conscious of just not allowing bad food into my house. But I would say the main reason why I'm in such great shape at 34 is I always chose to do a manual labor job. So I worked in the oil patch. It's very physically demanding. I got paid really well to work out, and that's how I look at it. It makes absolute logical sense to me to get paid to work out, and that's why I did manual labor jobs, blue collar jobs, just because it just made the most sense. And as you work harder, you move up the chain of command. There's just so many perks about it. Now, another perk was, you make really good money, so you start to build a foundation, and after 10 years, you get in great shape, and then you have a bunch of options. So I would say if you want to get in shape, find a way to get paid to work out, and that would be the best way to do that. We're going to do a quote from Gandhi, and that is, "The power of question is the basis of all human progress." So do your own research. Thanks for watching. See you around.